And we are rolling, and we're going to do Molly's lesson here on May 20th. And we have three different things to talk about here. I wanted to mention again, practice your notes on the 6th and 5th strings and reciting them, even though your favorite part is playing those surf tunes. And that's going to be like this one that we did before. We're going to say E, F, F sharp, G flat, G, G sharp, A flat, A, which is the same as the fifth string open, and then we'll do it on the A string. A, come on in, Rob, how you doing? A, and then first fret is going to be B flat, A sharp, B flat, and then B, and then we talked about there's no sharp or flat in between the E on the sixth string and the F, or the B on the fifth string and the C on the fifth string, or the B and the C. So anyway, I'll get on the A string. It's A, and first fret on the A string is B flat, A sharp or B flat, and then B, then C, then C sharp, easy for me to say, D flat, and then D, which is the same as the fourth string open. And we worked on our tuning thing there. It's the same as our tuning. So then we had an F major 7 chord, and I'm going to play this special F major 7 chord. Again, when you make this one, we can work on the harder F, whenever you get a chance. But this one is third finger, third fret, fourth string, second finger, second fret, third string, and first finger, first fret, second string. That's an F chord there. And when it has the open first string, it's kind of pretty. It's called an F major 7. That's the F chord that we're going to try to use because it's a little bit easier than the bar chord that we were working on here for your little hands. Don't be discouraged again. If you get a note that's like, just make sure that each one's in the right fret and press down the best you can until your little hands get strong. Is how it should sound. For the fourth string, I'm strumming here on the fourth string, third string, second string, first string. And if you strum all the notes, it'll still sound okay. Sound a little bit different. It sounds best when you just play from the fourth string down, rest stroke, like that, okay? And then we have the up pick, what we're calling the up pick dots, which are on our Ghost Riders in the Sky. And I put a little dot in between both of the long notes, so I'm going to go up, down, then it says 3.3, so that would be down, up, down, and then open, and then their 3.3 on the sixth string is, and then open, and then the third fret, so that whole first part sounds like this. And then the second part, we put the dots in too, and that sounds like this. Notice that much is exactly the same, and then changes. Open fourth string, and then 2.2. That's okay, honey. And then 3 on the fifth string, and then 2 on the fourth string. So that whole part would sound like this. That's the second part, and that was what we worked on last week, but we added the little up picks in there. So now instead of sounding like, it sounds more like what the Ventureds play when they go. It sounds more like a horse galloping, doesn't it? It's called Ghost Riders in the Sky. So then we didn't put the dots on the next part. It's kind of a long part, and we're going to put both our both our index finger is going to go on the 2nd fret 4th string, and our second, which is our first finger of our left hand, and then our second finger of our left hand is going to go down at the same time, kind of like a chord, at the 2nd fret 3rd string. So it looks like this. Those two notes will sound like that. And that way, we don't have to pick up and lift up our fingers. We could just play that tablature that is the 3rd line on your sheet there. That sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll play it one more time. There's a lot of 6 on the, when it comes back to that 4th string. There's 6 of them there. That's a lot of them. So that's a lot of them, isn't it? So then that's the 3rd part, and eventually we can play that, but with a dotted type of thing too. But right now we want to just make sure we know where those notes are, and then I'll show you where the up picks are on that one once you know where the notes are. It's kind of a little too much to digest, I think, at one time. And what else did I have? Up pick dots, major 7 chord, and practice all your chords still. Like I said, when we practice, try not to just practice. It's fun to practice the new part, and you're doing great on that. Try to practice all your chords too, a little bit, just a little bit each day. That way your fingers will get used to making your chords and get stronger. And anything else that you can think of? No, that's Molly. She says no. When she says no, that's her go. So I think that's going to be it. And great job, Molly. Keep up the good work. Don't forget keeping up your spiders too, and naming those notes on the 6th and 5th strings. And don't forget to have a lot of fun. Bye-bye.